we just had a full moon, so better late than never is the vibe. Okay. There's another vibe going on right now. Today, the moon is in Sagittarius and the sun is in Gemini, according to Vedic astrology, and those are opposing forces. So that's masculine and feminine energy at odds, though it does make a whole, but it's just kind of feeling okay. The moon is in Sagittarius in the 5th house today. And so the 5th house is very playful. It's very childish. It's drama oriented. And then for it to be in Sagittarius, the wise, mature sign, it's just the way it feels emotionally it's almost like feeling like you're babysitting badass kids, honestly, and you're about ready to quit your babysitting job. It's very zero tolerance. It's kind of the energy that I'm getting. It's kind of how it feels today. So let's go ahead and see. Yeah, what is today? Sunday? Yeah, we have the full moon on Friday, and the moon stays in a sign for 2 days. Let's go and get into it. I'm trying to make sense of things, but to me, it kind of feels irritated. You also, too, especially with the sun in Gemini right now, according to Vedic, you may be around like a lot of younger folk, attracting a lot of younger folk as well. And with that moon in Sagittarius, it's like I said, it's giving, for me, it feels like irritation. It just feels like irritation. And when you listen to things that people are talking about or care about, or, some of you can pick up on what they're thinking about, it's just like blah, you just think of like, I don't know, teenage girls or teenage boys, the things that they care about in their spectrum, in their reality, and you're an adult, okay? You're just like, yeah, this is dumb. That's kind of how it feels, like shit is just dumb. That's how it feels. And I don't know, you just may notice that you're around a lot of younger folk, like you're just around younger people, and I don't know, for me that causes annoyance. But anywho, so we have the 4 of Pentacles coming out. Can y'all see? Okay, so I had to turn the lighting up here, so that must mean something. But anywho, the 4 of Pentacles, she looks like a beggar, but at the same time she's dressed up, like she looks good. So there's a little bit of contradiction, and I always feel that way with this card in this particular deck. I always feel conflicted. 4 of Pentacles is usually, someone trying to hold on to something, a person, place, or thing, an idea, an investment, whatever. But you see how she's like giving it. She's giving the business. I don't know why I wanted to say it like that, but she's trying to give something here. It's I guess it would be kind of like giving the shirt off one's back, but it doesn't really feel that way. It kind of feels like Aquarius energy a bit, where Aquarius they don't really care about materialistic things, especially money. Like, sure, they have a tendency to earn money, but it's like when they receive it, they somehow find a way to give it. This kind of feels like maybe some type of charity, some type of donation as well. See, we also have the Devil in this deck. This is the Devil, and you see how it's an older person. So there's that. Is this the Devil? Now got me thinking about that. That's very interesting. I'm almost certain this is the Devil card, but something about it has me questioning myself. But to me, it's giving wisdom, devil or not. I think that is though. But the devil in this particular deck, obviously she's an older woman, so this can indicate age, okay? Time. Devil, Saturn rules time. And Saturn is actually the Grim Reaper, it's not Scorpio, despite popular belief. Let's take a look here. This also too is giving like some type of offering here as well. Because there's 3 pentacles on the ground, so that can indicate, you know, collaboration or cooperation with others. It's more materialistic, but then it's like giving something. To me, it kind of feels like some type of donation. It really feels that way. If I think about karma and I think about Saturn, and I think about the devil and Capricorn, this is karmic debt, right? And in order to pay off one's debt, it's like you have some for yourself, but you need to pay it up. Like, to me, this kind of feels like some type of karmic debt. Some type of long-term old age. You know how they say old money? It feels like, and it's supposed to indicate wealthy people who have had, you know, old money. It's been passed around. This wealth has been passed down generations. This feels like old debt that has been passed down generations. It's giving ancestor vibes, and I shouldn't be surprised. Yeah, we have the 6 of Wands coming out. Here are the children, and then here's a mother. So it's giving like the mother, the maiden, and the crone, which is the triple goddess. But anywho, there's 2 little babies here, and then a happy mother. But the 6 of Wands is about happiness, success. This to me like feels like something being passed down. Yeah, we have the 5 of Swords here. Here's the Ace of Pentacles. And then some lack of awareness, which would be why this 5 of Swords is at play here. So there's definitely something going on mentally, which is interesting because the sun is in Gemini, and the sun exposes very interesting. So the moon is communicating some type of ancestral drama gain. 5th house. Gamble, or this could be like some type of speculative it's speculative gains or speculative losses, like, you know, entertainment even. The moon is communicating. There's some type of annoyance. The 5 of Swords to me is annoying as well. I'm also seeing the 8 of Swords, which is giving me like oblivious energy. This is also kind of giving me denial as well. The 8 of Swords is denial. Where is the sun today? What house is it in? Yeah, denial about something that's been created. Page of Cups energy, or something that has been there since a young warthog. And then you have the Ace of Swords coming out reverse, which is some type of a lack of clarity, but this also, again, is some type of lie, and usually denial and lies are the same when they go hand in hand. We also have the 3 of Swords here. It's very interesting, actually. But also at the same time, the way the 6 of Wands, exactly, Hermit, the way the 6 of Wands is the way she's looking at her children. It's like her back is turned towards whatever is going on here. And these are moon messages, subconscious messages. So it is safe to say that this card, the 6 of Wands, there's some type of generation. Yeah, that's what this is. There's some type of new generation, but it's like being oblivious or in denial or lacking awareness or clarity about some type of past that I do feel like is still playing out here. it really feels that way. Like it's almost kind of like a computer and you think you turned it off, right? But it's still running in the background. That's kind of what I get with the Five of Swords in the mind. There's something that you think you've turned off or you think you've ignored, but it's still running in the background here. We have the Hermit coming out as well, but it's reverse. See, and this Hermit energy would be the portal into what's going on in the background, the subconscious here. But again, there's like the fire, the wands. This is something that you can see. This is passion. So it's people easily, everything, you know, comes second, third, fourth, fifth, or just never when it comes to, in comparison to one's passions or what it is that they can see. All of this energy over here is not something that one can see. It should be felt and thought. But that's not what's happening here. Yeah, Ace of Wands is here as well. And then we have the Queen of Wands in the reverse. So this to me feels like some type of negative influencing. Yeah, the Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands reverse. This combination is dormant. I think that's the best way. The Queen of Cups with the Queen of Wands combination energetically is like a very dormant type of vibe, very passive, intuitive, sure, but it's like someone that knows and does nothing about it. And so at the same, it's kind of like someone who knows how to read and who refuses to read, and then you know, compared to someone who doesn't know how to read, you're one of the same. Whether you know how to read and choose not to, and you're the same as someone who's just illiterate flat out. This is kind of the energy that I'm getting here. This is also someone, I just don't like it. I don't know, there's just something about it that I don't like. It just feels like some ill intentions here for creating. The Queen of Wands is creative. She's intuitive as well, but she's, you know, energetically independent, self-sufficient. You know, this is a boss bitch energetically, right? Doesn't need anything or anyone, and is going to go out and get it. But with this in a reverse, this is someone who, to me, is dependent, and uses their lack to try to influence someone else with this Queen of Cups here. So let me put this in it as an example. I guess it would be someone who can't live up to their dreams, and so they emotionally manipulate you so that you can't do the same, or it makes you feel guilty or holds you responsible. I know a lot of like feminine energy will blame their children that they created and opened their legs up for. They will blame them for whatever life or lack that they have, but those children, you did that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you did that. Nobody was in there with you doing all that. You did that, right? This is kind of the vibe that I'm getting. And this feels like it's reoccurring. I'm not sure. And we have the Death here, and the Four of Swords is in a reverse. But this Four of Swords also, I've been thinking about it. The Four of Swords is also not only like meditating, having peace, or trying to strive for it, clearing out your mind. It's not only you taking a break or distancing yourself. The Four of Swords, I have found, is also kind of like some type of therapist or therapy or some type of doctor. This could even be like a prescription or prescribing one medicine or something like that. This feels, you know, we have the Magician here. It just feels like a lot. I mean, I shouldn't be surprised. These are moon messages, subconscious messages, so I can't even be like, yeah, it feels very, I'm digging into somebody's psyche right now. We also have the Seven of Wands coming out reverse, but I don't know why. Oh, I guess because I was mentioning I'm digging into someone's, so I guess someone's guard is down. What is this about? Yeah, we have Judgment coming out reverse as well. Swords is reverse. So Pentacles reverse, Ace of Cups reverse. Here's the Three of Pentacles. Look at this. So the Three of Pentacles is here. Remember I mentioned the Three of Pentacles with the Four of Pentacles. You see how there's 3 on the bottom? And then that's that 3 right there. But then something is being offered, or it could even be something being taken. Especially with the Five of Swords clarifying it. Something is being taken. So what is being worked on? Two of Swords reverse, Nine of Pentacles reverse with the Ace of Cups reverse. Ace of Cups would be the psyche, the psychological, subconscious even. This could even be like a... Sagittarius energy is known for like father vibes. Not necessarily the mother, but it just depends. Anywho. And again, I mentioned Sagittarius because the moon is in Sagittarius as of today. Nine of Pentacles is, you know, one's self-worth, but this could even be vanity as well. It just feels like the floodgates, okay, is coming down on someone's subconscious, I suppose. That's the easiest way I can say this. Like someone is not blinded, or they are being, like, they're not in denial about it, or they're being forced to go into this. This Ace of Wands feels like it's being forced. It's like opening up a path into this dark area, this hermit energy that one has refused to go into. It really reminds me of the book I read a year ago, the Women Who Run with the Wolves, and it was like many different archetypes of women and how they've lost themselves. But there were so many stories in that book. Oh my god, it's one of my favorite books ever. And it reminds me of it's like a story, and there's a few of them, and there's like a I don't want to say a grandmother, but like there's an older woman figure that's within every woman, which is the wise one, right? That has been deemed, I don't know, like it's like evil or out of touch, but that's not really the case. What is this here? I know it's the Death card. No, I'm sorry, it's the Devil card. What is this here? I hate doing readings like this, actually, because it just feels so personal and private, and nobody's gonna understand this anyway. Because I'm not talking about sex and dick and a relationship. I think that rhymed. Yeah, look, 10 of Cups. So this is something, this energy is within, for real. 10 of Cups is like soul tribe, soul fam, ancestry. And it's like, you have a cup. It's like a stock. Like you have a stock in this. You have a share in this stock. That's kind of going to go with this Ace of Cups and the 10 of Cups. It's like you have a share in this family stock. Like, you know, and it's like you weren't aware of it. Like you weren't cashing it in, or you weren't working on something, or you weren't doing your part, or I feel resentment. I feel resentment. Oof, I feel it strong. What do you get? Oof. We have the 7 of Pentacles here reversed. I feel so resentful right now. Damn. The emotions I am feeling right now. Sheesh. Yeah, and I said you weren't doing your share, or giving a share, or investing a share, something like that. 7 of Pentacles is reversed. That's pretty much almost the same. You're not investing time, energy, or effort, but I put it in, you know, a little metaphor there. It's like you're not putting in your stock or your share of, like, you're not doing something, you're not doing your share. For some of you, this feels like, I know it's going to be very rare because everybody has children. Everybody. But there's some few rare ones who have not yet. And it feels like there's a reason for that. And I feel like it's kind of feeling like ancestral wise, it's like they're telling you like you're not doing your share. This also feels like I've heard parents say like they have healed their child. I haven't heard this, but I've interpreted it this way. Basically, they have healed their childhood wounding, seeing, like, having their own children and pretty much raising their children the way that they wish they were raised. And in a way, they found healing in that, or some type of redemption. This is kind of what I'm getting from this. Especially, and I know I'm trying to figure out how this can resonate for males, but I'm not sure. We have the Queen of Wands here, and I only say this like when people are dating or trying to mate, which is every day, all day. That's why they highly, anyway, you're usually in King and Queen of Wands energy, or this is how you're trying to be seen as King and Queen of Wands. This is a very sexy energy. It's chemistry, it's sex appeal. When this is reversed and then you have the Queen of Cups coming out, like, this to me is like someone who's not in this attractive energy. Not to say you're not attractive. And even if I was to say you weren't attractive, people think that they are. So it doesn't matter what I'm saying. But it's like you're not, you see, like, this Queen of Wands reverse it's obviously like, it's attached to this Ace of Wands and the Six of Wands. But it's not activated because the Queen of Wands is reversed, or it is, but it's coming out in a negative way. But to me, it just kind of feels like someone is not doing their share. Like someone, I'm ill. I'm hearing be fruitful and multiply. Sheesh, I don't want to hear that. You know, like it just, I don't know. I do know how to, yeah. I'm laughing because it, like, somebody's not doing their share. What's wrong, baby? I'm almost done, baby. It just feels like someone is trying to circumvent something here. I'm not going to say you are supposed to have children because you're supposed to do your part in the ancestral matters. But there's something along those lines that I'm getting, like, and that's what's going on subconsciously here in someone, like with someone. It's like them offering or giving something else in lieu of this Three of Pentacles, in lieu of what they should be working on. What, let me see, this is interesting, and I'm very aware this is not going to resonate with anyone, or no one's really going to know what I'm talking about, but I just felt the need, I needed to do this reading today. So whoever it helps, whoever it doesn't, I don't know, maybe this is for someone 5 years from now. You know, they might come across this reading in 5 years and realize, damn, I needed this, and so this may not be for anyone in the present moment. But I'm going to do what I felt I needed to do, so excuse me. What is this Three of Pentacles? Yep, Queen of Swords energy. Judge Judy vibes. But this is where one's intelligence, it's, like, how did Judge Judy become who she was? She had to go to school. She had to dedicate time, energy, effort, even money. She had to study law and whatever else she had to go through. This is intelligence, this is wisdom, and wisdom and intelligence to me is more of a wiser. I'm not going to say all that either. But this is, you know, wisdom. This is intelligence. Yeah, and remember I was mentioning in the beginning, it just felt like energetically, like immaturity is around and childish energies around, and it's like you're the only one who is wise and knowing and mature, and it's like you're around a whole bunch of people that are just dumb, clueless. We have the King of Cups here. What is the Five of Swords? Yeah. So we have the Nine of Wands here, which is that wounding energy here. All these wands, you see the Nine of Wands. That's probably why this Queen of Wands is reversed. Basically, someone is still hurt about something here. I guess that something would be childhood. Of course, cliche to say, but it feels that way here. I don't know, it also kind of feels like one not being integrated or a part of some type of family here. You know, this could be adoption, or it could be like you weren't raised by your parents and there's resentment, or you weren't, I don't know, something. It could be siblings. It could be you weren't raised with your siblings, or, you know, your siblings turned against you. It could be something along those lines. It just feels like you were not in investment, or you didn't feel included in some type of unconditional loving. And one is like holding on to something, but it's like acting or offering one. It's like trying to, it's like you, I don't know. It's like, I don't know, someone who's like, I don't have it, I don't have money, but you do. And so you kind of give maybe $1 or $2 to kind of hide the fact that you have other money somewhere else. Like, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't feel complete. Like, it doesn't feel like one has given their all, or one has, I guess it kind of feels like, you know, someone lying, but with one piece of truth in the lie. It feels like that. Like something, it just, there's something about this. We have the Two of Cups here. And of course, everything that comes from childhood is going to affect you in adulthood. So here we have the Two of Cups and the Magician. So this is what's manifesting, but then you have the World card. This is not over. Something is not, like I said, it's like someone's giving one little thing, but there's still other things that they're holding on to. And in this case, it looks like there's some type of pain, some type of wounding. This could even be manifesting in the physical body. The Wands can be the physical. We have the Tower here, the Eight of Wands, Page of Swords is coming out reverse, Ace of Cups reverse, the Star reverse, the Empress reverse, and then here we have the Hierophant. This is all deriving from one's beliefs and how they were raised. You even have the Wheel of Fortune reverse as well. Like, this feels like some really bad juju, really bad karma. Some type of hierarchy. Like, this is just how things have always been with this Hierophant here. Clarifying all of these reversals with the Wheel of Fortune reverse. Like, this, and that's where this Devil is coming in because of this. All of this is a whole stack of it. It's a whole boom. It's a whole bunch of BS. And I suppose this would be an indication of something not being worked through. What is the, this could even be, especially with that moon energy I was picking up on, this could be something that one's mother or feminine energy or even father who's still harboring this, like this, and it's affecting how they've raised you as a young one, a warthog, and then that has affected you as an adult warthog, you know, like something just feels like it's just going, it's being passed down. Exactly. Six of Pentacles, that's something that's being given, right? And then it's obviously a heavy burden, a heavy load here with this Ten of Wands. Like, this is something that was passed, given. This is a seed. This is kind of, I guess, when I hear about, like, I don't know, I guess this is just what it is. And it's not funny, it's just, I guess, everybody has the same problem. But I shouldn't be surprised because everything is interconnected. I guess I'm just tired of hearing this or seeing this. Or peeping that someone is still harboring this or not breaking the chain, I suppose. It's, I guess I have zero tolerance for it, I guess that's what this Queen of Swords with the Three of Pentacles is, at least from my standpoint. It's just kind of like, and that could also play a role as to why, like, it's manifesting where you're attracting younger people. Because there's something, and it's, by younger, I mean like teenagers or like super young adults, like 25 years and younger. And you know, it's like you're attracting these types, or you're always around them for some reason. Like, it doesn't matter what you do or where you go, you're like, there's always somebody who's like 25 and younger around you. And obviously you're older than that. And you're just, but the fact is that's happening because there's something either in your young adult years that occurred that you're still holding on to that you haven't really released. This is something indicating in your teenage years that you are still affected by. I'm really getting teenage, young adult energy, I'm gonna be honest with you. That's still like bothering you, or you're still holding on to, but it's like you're convincing yourself that you're over it, or you're not bothered by it. There's something about that. I just heard the word addiction as well. So if there's something that you're doing that you can't quite kick, like there's some type of habit you can't quite kick or knock, that's an indication that you are still you're bothered by something. I can see that there is something that is not, something is still at play that's not over with, and it just feels like, I don't know. Yeah, look, I split the deck and I just saw Sagittarius here. New moon, Sagittarius energy. So new moons for me is kind of like being equipped with new energy or little upgrades. So if I kind of think of that in terms of, there was a full moon in Sagittarius according to Vedic astrology, but then the card is coming out with new moon. These are like little nuggets. Like, it's, I guess, yeah, I guess they're, yep, that's what it is. So the full moon is about releasing and letting go, but with that new moon card trying to come out, it's like you're receiving little nugget by nugget to come out or to be released. Okay, so this is going to be extremely vulgar, but you know, this is like going to the bathroom and you're taking a number 2 and you got, oh, you guys are going to hate me. But remember, energetically, I feel like I'm talking to teenagers or children. I'm talking to your inner child. So I guess there's a method in my madness here. But it's like you're using the bathroom and one long one comes out, right? But then there's little driblets. Oh my gosh. Little nuggets. Like, you're not done. You feel like you're still not emptied out, right? You didn't empty out the tank. And so you're pushing to get a little more out, and little nuggets start coming out. But you're squeezing and you're pushing and you're just like, oh, like, you know, like you're having a baby or something. Just to get a little nugget coming out. That's kind of how it feels. Like, no pun intended. That's kind of how this energy feels. Like you're trying to, there's more that needs to be released. Little nuggets, like, yo, I'm so sorry. I just had to do it like that. I really did. Yeah, it's like there's something else still up in there, you know? What time is it? This took a while. Yeah, adjustments are required. Third moon energy. I was born during the third moon. But anywho, this is kind of like third quarter. Well, it's really supposed to be fourth quarter, but it's third quarter is when things are like, this is like the last, like, I don't know why I want to put it like this. It's like school. And you have 2 more months until the semester is ending, and it's crunch time. You need to get your assignments done. You need to pass whatever test that you have before the 2 months is up, you know, before, you know, the season or the school year is over, so you can, you know, level up to the next grade. That's kind of what I get with adjustments are required. Like there's something that you need to switch up very quickly, you know, for whatever reason. Some of you, this could be alluding to maybe like a solar return, and solar returns are, this is like when they say, you know, I'm not the same person I was a year ago. Yeah, that's what a solar return is. You're not the same person. You shouldn't be, because every time your birthday passes, you're basically given new energy. Like your whole chart changes, and this is who and what you're attracting and who you are for that year until your next birthday. Solar return charts are very accurate, as opposed, I'm not gonna say anything else isn't accurate, but it's fresh, right? But anywho, it feels like that, like maybe a birthday is coming up, or it's about to pass, or this could be, I don't know, maybe a progression is about to occur, some type of transit, some major transit's about to occur unbeknownst to you, and you need to release these nuggets, like, you know, before you start some new Ace of Wands energy here. Others of you, this could be talking about, like, it's just some type of transformation or change. Yeah, personal issues reaches resolution. A personal issue reaches a resolution. Full moon and Cancer energy. So there's that family vibe I was getting, motherly energy as well. Roots, the 4th house is what Cancer rules. This is roots, foundations, genetics, youth. This is the familiar. What else is it? What else goes on in the 4th house? This is also property, but I don't really. It could be property. There's an element to inheritances with the 4th house as well. I feel like I'm missing some more. 4th house, 4th house. Yeah, I think that's pretty much all I really want to talk about right now. And this is also the past. Cancer rules the past as well, which is funny. Well, it's not funny, but it just justifies Saturn's rule, Capricorn's rule as ruling time. Cancer is the opposite of Capricorn, and Cancer rules history, the past, and Capricorn is time, right? They go hand in hand. But anywho, yeah, here we are. Adjustments are required. Personal issues reaching resolution. When you are reaching a resolution, that's in alignment with that 3rd quarter moon, like something is coming to a close. It also reminds me of 999. Some of you may be seeing 444 as well. I know I just did I think it was Crow Call and Leo, and I'm mentioning Leo because we have the 6 of Wands with the children. Here's this mother, and we all have Leo energy. We've all been a Leo at some point, meaning we've been a child, okay? And Leo was also getting 555. Virgo energy was getting 444. And Leo's Crow Call was giving, there's a storm coming, okay? Cancer's energy was giving the purge, yeah, being removed from some type of lie, or yeah, some type of lie. And I think, yeah, the Ace of Swords came out. Yeah, so everything is coming full circle. And now that I look at the Crow Calls, I know when I was talking about this Devil card with the older woman, I felt strong resentment. And then it's interesting that the Seven of Pentacles reversed, and then the Ten of Cups was clarifying this one card alone. I felt heavy resentment. So there's something still in there that you need to push out. It was strong. Like I started getting angry, and this is not even my reading. All right, anywho, this is for whoever needs it. Probably nobody, or you do, but you don't recognize that it's for you, and that was a bar. But that's just not my job to, that's for you. Take it as you may. I really don't give a fuck. All right.